Hi, Nidus Insight family. Thanks for joining me today. Okay, so I have a few messages for you guys. So, this message is entitled that you are the brightest in the room. Okay. Oh, I just thought about that. That can mean two things, huh? You're the brightest in the room. So, that means that you're the bubbliest, the liveliest, or you could be the smartest and the most intelligent person in the room, right? All right. Okay, so I put people are trying to make you think that you are beneath them, right? This, that's it's not true. This is not true. That's not true. You are not beneath anybody. You are not below anybody else. Okay? I said you I said you even been somewhere where there was just a I said oh I said you ever been somewhere where there's just a lot of people and it was pretty formal. I said it was a pretty formal event and a lot of people dressed up real big, right? They dressed up, they put their Sunday's best on, their finest, they put their finest, Sunday's finest and Sunday's best, like got all dressed up, and it was a really big deal, right? I said, but you were just comfortable, business casual, you know, just whatever. You were just comfortable. Uh, you had your clothes on. You were in a comfortable mood. You were comfortable. You didn't dress up to the T. Like, could you have? Yes, you could have. But you didn't do that. You just dressed normal, right? For you. Okay? And I put, but everybody's eyes were on you, right? So everybody's eyes were on you, but you're the one who didn't dress up. I mean, and it wasn't in a negative way. Everybody's eyes were not on you because it was a negative thing where they're like, oh, she didn't dress up, or he didn't dress up, or that person didn't dress up. No, you're you were the brightest in the room because you were, right. Well, let's see. So it's not because it wasn't a negative thing that they were looking at you and staring at you saying, oh my gosh, look at that person, oh she didn't dress up, he didn't dress up. No, I put, and you well, after I put you everybody's eyes were on you. I said, and you knew it. Even the guest speaker's eyes were on you. You're special. That's what I put. And I put, and some other people, they have to get so big and fancy, over the top, right? They, I said they really, I said they really, I said they really don't get it because they are already so handsome or gorgeous too. Like some people just overdo it, right? They don't have to go the extra mile that they think that they have to go to, right? Like I'm sorry, I try to consider myself to be more humble in some certain things. Now there was a time where I would go to a certain little place and they were laughing at me because they said, "Oh, you're always dressed. You dressed up. You're dressed up more than everybody else in there." But I was new to the place, and where I come from, that was just kind of how we do it. So, 'cause I'm originally from California, so that's just we that's how we would do. But this little hole in the wall, like I guess you could just come in your you didn't have to dress up. You could just come whatever with some jeans or sweats on or something like that. And that has no other place. The place that I lived before there, um, it's really dressed down. It's really more like country living. So everybody has on baseball caps and sweatshirts and jeans. So I guess it depends on where you are. But anyways, like I said, so this other person, I'm asking you, has this ever happened to you? And this other person had to get all dolled up, all dressed up. Uh, I'm talking, you know, big poofy dress. I'm talking flashy suit. I'm talking hat. I'm talking uh whatever. you know, big hairdos, guys and girls, whatever. So I said, but it shows their insecurity that they think that they would have to do that, right? So some people think that they have to. That's how you know if somebody's insecure or not. When they kind of overdo things, then that shows that they are insecure in some kind of way, because why would you need to overdo anything? Why would you need to overdo it? Like you don't have to do that. Just be yourself. You don't have to overdo anything. I put, don't get me wrong, because there's nothing wrong with dressing up, not at all, and getting in the spirit of things. There's not ever anything wrong with that. Okay, dressing up and getting in the spirit of things. I mean, when it comes to certain things like like parties, balls, banquets, or like business conferences and things like that. Now, Halloween and stuff like that, that's a little different. But I'm talking about, and that's only if you celebrate those kind of things. But I'm talking about, like I said, balls, parties, business conferences, business meetings, things like that, you know? So, and even if you do have to be formal, some people kind of just go over the top. Okay, that's all I'm saying. But anyway, so I put, especially if you're with your spouse and you guys are like looking so cute and matching and stuff like that. Because I put, don't get, that was under the, don't get me wrong, it's okay to dress up, like if you and your spouse are, going somewhere, or there's some kind of gala or ball or anything. Of course, you and your spouse go ahead, dress up, look cute, play the part, play the role. There's nothing wrong with that. But I put but FYI, when I'm not with my spouse and the man in my life is at the time wasn't with me, or isn't with me that day, like what the day I'm talking about, the man in my life wasn't with me that day. So if your husband or wife is not with you, then at this particular event, you might not want to be all dressed up, all flashy like that. Like, I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, if it's your personality, fine, and I get it. But if I'm just saying, like, if my husband is not with me, or like I'm not about to be going out all over the top. I'm just not going somewhere over the top. Because number one, that's gonna be, like I said, you're the brightest one in the room, right? So if your personality is already, bubbly and this and that, you're already gonna get a lot of attention, super, like, focused on you, right? I mean, and I'm not trying to say that in any kind of like conceited way or anything, but this is for my earth angels, my divine children, okay? Because we get a certain amount of attention regardless, okay? Because of who we are, right? Because our heart shines from the inside out. So, but like I said, so we would feel bad, or kind of that our spouse is not with us anyway. So for that particular event, like, so we probably wouldn't even want to feel like we're going over the top. But like I said, for insecure people, that's what they do. They're going to still do that regard. Now, if you are just that kind of person and you show out everywhere you go, I mean, hey, then I guess maybe you would still wear all that stuff, be all flashy and stuff. But if your husband or wife is not with you, then I don't see the point. I'm just saying, that's just me. But anyway, so I said, yeah, so I'm not gonna dress up too much if I'm by myself. I said, I don't want to cause too much attention to myself. That's just me. And I put, now if you're single, by all means, love live your best life, okay? And yeah, live your best life. Go ahead. Go all out. Go ahead. Get dressed up if you're single, and you at that conference, that business conference, or that meeting or whatever, and you're like, you know what? I'm just gonna go out here and do my thing, and you never know, one of these other business partners might take an interest in me. Okay, fine. Then by all means, go ahead and do that. But like I said, I will not be. if I was certain people, I would not be doing certain things. Like if you're not with your spouse, like I just wouldn't. Okay. All right. So I think that's gonna be it because it's starting to get a little dark. I'm glad I still got light up at the top, right? So, all right. Thank you for watching Night is Inside. Thank you so much for joining me today. Um, I'm trying to get some of these messages out there a little bit shorter, which is good. And I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching Night is Inside. Bye.